guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Adriana and today we're gonna be talking about acne. Yes, acne, the topic that gets all of us so nervous and in some occasions so misguided. I'm gonna be giving you do's and don'ts and also which type of product you should be looking for and the ingredients on it to treat the skin. I hope you guys like it. But before we start, I would love to share my experience with you guys. I've always had normal skin. My skin was always clear. Even when I was a teenager, I never experienced acne or nothing like that. But it was until last year that I experienced acne for the first time in a very dramatic way. I had acne over here on my zygomatics. I think you can still see some hyperpigmentation this side on my chin, on my frontalis. It was just everywhere. It was very frustrating for me. I've never experienced something like that before, and even as an adult now, 25, it was, I couldn't believe it. I was just like a little shocked, and I know there's a lot of people dealing with this out there, especially with adult acne, not only teenagers. I feel you. It's something very hard. It could be depressing. It doesn't make you feel, it doesn't make you feel cute because your skin doesn't look good, and you try and sometimes the more you do, the less results you can get. That was actually what was happening to me. I was putting a lot of products. I was trying, I was in school, so I was trying to do anything to get rid of them, and no, it didn't work. Even more and more came out. So I believe it was because of the excess of products on my skin. When you go to school, you try products every day, you're exfoliating, you're touching your face, so it's a lot. It could damage or alter the flora of your skin, absolutely. Also, the lack of sleep. I was working so hard. After work, I used to take a 30 minutes break, then go to school, then go to work, school, work. Like, I used to sleep probably 4 or 5 hours. So sleeping, it's essential for your skin, for your mental health, for your immune system. Sleeping is the key for everything. When we sleep, we restore ourselves, and that's how our body works. So now we're gonna go to the do's and the don'ts. Do's. Sleep. Sleep is essential for cell recovery. You need it in your life. Sleep at least 8 hours. Drink abundant water. Minimum 1.5 liters. Moisturize your skin always. Exfoliate once or twice a week. If you're having a lot of acne, I will say twice. If it's minor, then one it's okay. And always disinfect your phone. We use our phones, we touch everything, then we touch our phones. Then when somebody calls us, what do? We put it in our face. So all that bacteria is gonna go to your skin, and if you're dealing with acne, it's gonna aggravate it. And the don'ts. Don't touch your face with dirty hands. Always, before touching your face, make sure you wash your hands with antibacterial soap. You go under your nails, you wash it for a few seconds, and then you touch your beautiful face. Number 2, don't wash your face too much. We don't get acne because of a dry skin. We get acne because our sebaceous glands, which are the glands that produce oil, are overproducing oil. So if we over clean the face, our skin is gonna say, oh, I'm missing my oil, let me just produce a little bit more. So then that's why it's gonna get a little bit more severe. Number 3, do not use dirty makeup brushes. As soon as you finish your makeup, you just wash it or use disposable ones. Do not dry your face with a towel. Sometimes, we just tend to wash our face and blah, blah, blah. No, always have cotton pads, especially if you're dealing with acne. Whenever you finish washing your face, or you just let it air dry, or just grab your little cotton pad and just pat it and let it dry. And last but not least, do not squeeze your pimples. Don't squeeze your pimples, or if you see an open lesion, do not touch it. Just use a drying product, spot treat it, and let the product work. Because if you do, you're gonna get hyperpigmentation, and trust me, you're gonna be dealing with it for months. Sometimes it takes from 3 to 4 months to get rid of a black spot on your skin. So those are the don'ts, guys. So now that we know what to do and what not to do, what should we use, which products should we use, what's better for my skin, and how to deal with it, how many times a day. Perfect. First of all, we start washing our face. As I said before, not too much, one time. And if you're extremely oily, like very oily, okay, fine, 2 times. But the second time with like a minor cleanser. I was using the Salicylic Cleanser. It's very good. It's drying. It's gonna dry you, but because you want to get rid of this excessive oil in your skin. But it's okay. You know, it's gonna be a process that we need to go through to get rid of the acne, and we gotta do it. So this one, it's a gel. It's from Image. I really like it. That's the one I've been using for a few months now, and it's been working. So yes, wash your face with a salicylic cleanser or any other acne ingredient on your cleanser. So the next step is to apply treatment on the infected area or acne. To do so, you need to find the right treatment for your skin. I say this because I was using Azelaic Acid at first, but eventually I had to stop using it because I noticed some irritation on my skin and some certain of bumpiness on my skin. I will say it will dry it the first few days, but after a few days it will just cause irritation and it will never go away. So that's why I had to switch. However, the only way that we can find out if a product works or not is to try it. So if you want something light and that is not too drying, you should go ahead and try the Azelaic Acid. Just keep in mind, as soon as you see some irritation, just quit it because it's not for your skin. I switched to Benzoyl Peroxide. The product has been amazing to my skin. It's been drying everything. I don't have no new outcomes of acne. It's very good. I don't put it in my whole face, so I don't feel that tightness, but whatever I put it, I really see like it's really drying the skin. It's a very good product if you want to use for mild acne. You should always look for key ingredients on the products that you purchase, especially for acne. When you purchase products to treat acne, you should always look for glycolic, mantic acid, lactic acid, tartic acid, salicylic acid, benzoyl peroxide. All of those ingredients are great to treat skin. I'm gonna leave a list below with more ingredients that you can find on the products that you want to purchase to treat your skin. Once you found the right treatment for your skin, you're gonna go ahead and apply it into your skin. Before you do that, I'm gonna give you a tip. Notice that every acne treatment, or most of them, they always come in very small bottles, containers, jars, you name it. And that's because a little bit will go a long way. If you apply a massive amount, doesn't mean that it's gonna dry less or it's gonna be more effective. It's gonna do what it's supposed to do. Doesn't matter if you put a lot or too much. So you're gonna apply the product in your finger. If you have a spatula, you can also do that. I just like to use my fingers. It feels more warm. Oops. And then you're just gonna let it drop in your finger. You're not gonna wipe off with your finger. You don't know if you touched something before opening this bottle and some bacteria got in there. So if I wipe off with my finger, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna close it, right? And then the bacteria that was on top of the bottle, now it's gonna go inside, and you're gonna be putting that bacteria all over again into your face every day and every night. And we do not want that. So I have makeup on, so I'm just gonna mock it. Let's say we have it here, and so I will just spot, and then I'll let it dry. And then I wash my hands and get ready to apply the following products. However, some estheticians will suggest to use these treatments in the entire face. I am not a big fan of that. I don't believe you should treat the healthiest skin with products that, first, they don't need it, second, are gonna dry it, and third, are gonna cause more damage eventually. So if you're only having active area here of infection, just treat that area. Of course, using the right procedures and always very good sanitation. So you wash your hands under the nails, as I said, wash your hands. So now that the skin is dry with the treatment, I apply my serum. I use 1 pump, 2 pumps, whatever it is. And I will first apply it on the uninfected area. So we said that I have it here. I will apply around my oculary, frontalis, and I go here, and then last, then I would just tap it here because I don't want to create a lot of tension over here or spread within the infected area, because you're gonna have the whole zygomatics full of acne. There's gonna be few spots that are gonna be clear, so you just spot it, spot it, spot it, spot it. So wash my hands again, grab my moisturizer, and do the same. Uninfected area first, infected area last. Wash my hands, and then I will use sunscreen if it's daytime. Put it uninfected and infected area. And the last step will be the moisturizer. So whenever you use a moisturizer, you want to use a moisturizer that works along with the products or treatments that you used before. In this case, we're treating acne, so I want a moisturizer that helps me engage and enhance the performance of the treatment product that I used before. So in this case, I chose a probiotic from Paula's Choice Probiotic Moisturizer. It's very good. I use this daytime after my Benzoyl Peroxide treatment and my vitamin C serum. I applied this because this one is gonna help me to balance the bacteria on my skin. As we know, we have good and bad bacteria, so this guy right here is gonna help them to keep balance. And for nighttime, I use Glycolic cream. It's a heavy cream from Caudalie. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. It's amazing. I'm gonna leave it below all the products that I've been using, and it's called Vinoperfect. It's glycolic. It's gonna help me with the acne. It's gonna help brighten my skin, and it's just pretty amazing. Every night that I use it, I wake up next day and the skin is very smooth and bright. So that's gonna be all for today, guys. I hope my information was helpful. If you have any questions, just DM me, comment below, and I will be more than happy to answer you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please share and subscribe.